So I decided we'll do some casual fun. And I thought the first thing we should do is voting for the Game Awards, because I haven't actually done this yet. I did Player's Choice, because of course, but I thought, and I also wanted to play the games a little more before making the vote, and I've played them enough. So I think now we're at the perfect point where we can vote. You would think that they would end it at Game of the Year, not the last one, but I guess this is where we'll start. So, I'm just gonna be honest, I've never played this game. It's kind of cool that Sega, wow, 3 studios worked on this. Pretty cool that Sega gets a game in the Game Awards. But, I've never played that one. So that one is automatically out for me. I never played Final Fantasy. I am still shocked that they actually went through with this. But to be honest, okay, so I want to say one thing. With Balatro, I did not know this game existed until the nomination. So if you guys didn't see, I actually streamed this game twice as Tangle, and I have not stopped playing this game because this game is on Apple Arcade, so I've been playing it like all the time when I can. Player's voice got Sonic, Gensha, and Black Ops 6 in a tight competition. Well, my vote's going for Sonic, obviously, because they got robbed. Sonic X Generation should have at least done Best Family, Best Soundtrack. At least those two. I gotta say, this game is addicting as hell. It's kind of nice that we get a game like Balatro on here, because it also shows you don't need to have, you don't need to be like a really big campaign. You just gotta have a very good simplistic concept and use it in a very fun way. I think the Game Awards don't care about Sonic at this point. They fucking don't. Geoff Keighley has made it obvious as fucking day he does not like Sonic. Like, it's fine, he doesn't have to like it, but I wish he could keep that biasm off of this stuff. Because it's very clear that a lot of people do like Sonic now. And I just wish he can at most respect that. Balatro is like, if I've played Vampire Survivors on the channel before, and it reminds me a lot of Vampire Survivors in its game mechanics, because it uses very addicting gambling tactics, but use it in such a good way where it's not actually harming people. Final Fantasy Rebirth with a nice game too. I never played it. I think my boyfriend has, but I haven't. Balatro was a very surprisingly good game. I did not expect, because it's a roguelike arcade game, and I did not expect for me to get hooked on this game as much as I did. Astrobot is a very rewarding game. It rewards you for being a PlayStation gamer. It rewards you for taking time to explore. Astrobot really did. I say go with what your favorite is. That's the problem though. I don't know what my favorite is, because it's going to be Astrobot or Black Myth Wukong. Astrobot, because I didn't grow up with PlayStation a lot, but I do recognize all of the mascots, even from the ones from PS1, and it rewards you for that. And then if you never have played those games, it gives you knowledge of that to look into them. I like the world. I like how it's like one big PlayStation 5 marketing, and yet it does it so well where you don't even care. It's really fun. Then Black Myth Wukong, I like the story. I like the art. I like the combat. The combat is so in-depth. I like that it's, because I feel like a lot of people, like a lot of companies, kind of like even like Elden Ring, everything has to be open world now, and I kind of like that Black Myth Wukong really did a good job with just making a linear experience like Dark Soul. My personal opinion is Black Myth Wukong because story is so good, the animation is great. And it's so badass. Oh, it's a very badass game. I love this game. The combat, the story, the sculpture, it's really good. It's more niche, and it is tough. It's not like Elden Ring. I think Elden Ring is harder. But it is tough. But it's also very rewarding. It's between these two. I know everyone's hoping this one doesn't win. It's kind of I was kind of shocked at the reaction to this. I thought because it was Elden Ring, people would like it, but no. Funny enough, though, this game has way more content than like 3 of these games, than like half of the games here. But I guess that speaks for DLC itself. I'm gonna go with Black Myth Wukong for my game of the year. Probably because it is more my type of game. I think it did, because like, I will say, because we didn't get like a Baldur's Gate or an Elden Ring this year. We didn't. Now, I'm not saying I'm expecting one every single year, but not a lot of games even made it halfway. The closest one, I think, would be Black Myth Wukong. Now, again, I think this DLC really speaks for itself, but it is a DLC. But if we're talking about actual games, I think this one was the closest one that really stood out the most. So that is my vote. So yeah. Oh, okay. It's just copy and paste. Was there like best game direction? Are you really gonna put Sonic X Shadow Generation in here? That was like a really good game direction. All right. I don't fucking know. Best award for outstanding creative vision, innovation, game direction, design. I actually might give this one to Astrobot. I'm gonna give that one to Astrobot. I think its environment and its open and its level design deserves that. I'll give it to that one. Best narrative. All right. Again, I've never played these. I really need to get into Like a Dragon. I really do. Silent Hill. I really did like the narration of Silent Hill. This one was weird. This one was a weird game. I didn't hate it, but I couldn't fall in love with it. The thing about Silent Hill 2 is that it is a remake, but does the narrative count as this year because the remake was released this year? Or would you count the narration back from 2001 when the game was actually released? That's the interesting part. This game was weird. It's a weird game. Kind of boring. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really I played it once and then I never touched it again. But I didn't hate it. I remember not hating it, but it definitely was not what I expected. I'm gonna go for Silent Hill. I love Silent Hill too. Best art direction. This is what I seen gameplay of this footage, but that one was really pretty. I'm gonna give you know what? Will you guys, I need you guys to be honest. Will you guys hate me if I choose anything of Elden Ring for these game categories? Since it's a DLC. It's gonna be Astrobot, Shadow of Eldrin, I cannot say it right now. And then this one. Nah, your decision. It's gonna be between these three, because this one is a different type of style. Like, hold on. Look at that. Look at that beautiful art. Like I said, I've never played it, but I've seen game footage of it. And even on Switch, it actually works really good. Maybe I'll play it on the channel one of these days. You know what? Actually, I think the more I look at these photos, I think this is going to be my choice, actually. Yeah, I'm going to vote for that. Best score in music. Oh, Stellar Blade all the fucking way. Stellar Blade is awesome. I like Stellar Blade. The English dub is not the greatest, and the story's kind of stupid. But I love the soundtrack though. Again, Sonic X Shadow Generation could have been in this category. Put it right fucking here, because the soundtrack was good. Now I will say, Frontiers was better, but Shadow's Generation was really good. Fuck, I would choose it just for Shadow's Generation because I really did like it. Alright, here we go. Best game audio design. Best audio design. God. Okay. That one's gonna be Silent Hill, Black Ops, and Astrobot. More so Black Ops than Silent Hill. Silent Hill, again, their atmosphere. They know how to make a good atmosphere. But Call of Duty, especially Black Ops 6, definitely knew how to make you feel like a total badass. I actually really did like the audio design in Black Ops. And for all the flaws, I didn't mind the audio design on this game either. I think I'm gonna go for Silent Hill for this one though. Yeah, I'm gonna for Silent Hill. Oh boy, best performance. Ooh. A lot of blondies. Interesting that she got for Star Wars Outlaws. I mean, she didn't do bad. The game just wasn't great. Again, for all the flaws, not the Hellblade 2, the voice acting was also pretty good. Okay, I don't want to diss any of the VAs, because they all did great in their respective games, but none of them really stood out. They all did good. I'm gonna say it's definitely gonna be between these two. You were the best part of that game, because goddamn, that game fucking sucked. Okay, it didn't suck, but it was definitely a disappointment. You like Brianna White's performance? I heard a lot of people say that. I heard a lot of people say that she was the one that stood out. Fuck it, I'm going for the Final Fantasy Rebirth raid. But again, I don't know if any performance really stood out this year. Everyone said hers did, so I'll believe it. Innovative in accessibility. This game sucked. I never played it. This game was These two. Now, I do know for all the weird flaws that Diablo has. Wait, Diablo came out... Okay, whatever. Again, I don't think games... It's fine that didn't come out this year. Why are we getting these games that did not come out this year? This game fucking sucks. You guys are making us non-binaries look bad and entitled. As someone that is non-binary, you made me fucking cringe at myself. You made me hate myself because of it. BioWare and EA should be fucking ashamed of themselves. We're going for Black Ops 6. Black Ops 6, I want to say I'm obsessed with. I love Black Ops 6. Gains for impact. How the fuck does this game get impact? The only impact it's got is how much it fucking pissed people off. Especially the Chloe Price fans. My boyfriend is a huge fan of the first game. I think it's our favorite one. And he did not stop ranting about how they treated Chloe Price for like 2 whole days. How does this game get impact for a thought-provoking game with pro-social meaning or message? The message this game did that Deck 9 gave was, we fucking hate a character, so we're gonna pretend she never existed and slap on a whole other character on a story that clearly wasn't meant for them because it worked better, and then charge people like $20 more so they can play it 2 weeks earlier. I actually never played these, so I think this one might be the one I choose. If Life is Strange wins, I'm gonna actually be pissed. Best ongoing. All right, so that one's gonna be between these two. Remember when everyone thought Helldivers was going to get Game of the Year or was going to get nominated for Game of the Year, and then like Sony like ripped it to shreds? Yeah, I remember that. It is a fun game though. It's just really bad marketing. Fortnite has been doing really well though. I might go for Fortnite. I still need to do a stream with Eggman as Tails. They got to do their friendship stream. It's definitely it's between these two. It's a hard one. Because I love both games. And I can't really choose which one I like more because they're different types of multiplayer games. I think I might go... Capershane says Fortnite. I'm thinking I might go with Fortnite. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Fortnite. Yeah. Fortnite! Best community support. Oh, ooh. Definitely between Baldur's Gate 3 and No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky really redeemed itself from when the game first came out. But Baldur's Gate 3, they knew how to handle themselves. No Man's Sky did very well. Of course, the game didn't come out this year. Of course, Baldur's Gate 3 didn't come out this year either. But I'll vote for Baldur's Gate 3 because I really do think it's a good support. Best independent game. I will say this game very surprised me. I think it's kind of cool that we have a game that's from a YouTuber. Because for those who don't know, it's funny because I made a very old video back in Sonic Frontiers. I made a video based on the YouTuber that made this game. Because he got a lot of hate from the Sonic fandom because he made a video on Sonic Frontiers and kind of indirectly caused the game to get bomb reviewed by his fans. But he made a game, and from what I heard, it did very well. Moist Critical played it, and he really did enjoy it. So I think it's kind of cool that we have a game like this on here. But Belantro is also so good, too. I never played this game, though, so I think I'm going to choose Belantro. This one's... Yeah, I'm going to go for Belantro. Belantro really just swept me off my feet. Best indie debut game. I'll give it to him. I'll give that one to him. Best mobile game. You know what? I just started playing this game too. But we're going for Speluntra because that is the game I'm mostly playing on my phone. Best AR, VR. I've never played any of these. But I did see Moist Critical play this one, so that's the one we'll choose. Best action game. Fuck! This one is going to be hard. Fuck! Never played this one. And I played all of these. Fuck! This one's a hard one. God damn it. This one is actually hard. Because Black Ops 6 I've been obsessed with. Because it has... I love... Especially with the multiplayer and the zombie mode. They really, really picked themselves up with the action. But Helldivers 2, it's not competitive. But with the creatures they have in the game, really puts you in there. Like, they really did well. I also like the monsters and creatures you fight in Stellar Blade. Black Myth Wukong was also good. For me, go with Helldivers 2. I will say it's between these two. The only thing is that what type of action you guys like, because it is a very vague primary on combat, because this one's more competitive, and then this one is more based on the actual combat with the enemies. I think I'm going to go with Helldivers 2, though. Best action adventure. This is a weird... What? I like Silent Hill 2, but what action is in Silent Hill 2? I mean, you hit the monsters in the Silent Hill 2, but it's not really action. That's a weird one. I'm going to go with Astrobot, but I don't know if I agreed with this lineup for this category. Best RPG? I really haven't played many of these, but... Except this one, but... I'll just give it to that one. Best fighting? Oh, I mean, fucking Dragon Ball Sparky Lero. Do I really... Yeah. This is probably one of the best fighting... This is a Dragon Ball wet dream. If you like Dragon Ball as like the whole franchise, this is a wet dream come to life. I need to stream this game too. Problem is, I suck at it, which is why I haven't. Best family. Again, why is this game here? This could have been Sonic X Shadow Generations. Well, we're going to choose Astrobot. Have fun in Florida. Oh, I'm gonna have fun. I'm excited. I'm gonna hang out with my boyfriend. Best Sims / strategy. I am not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever played any of these yet. I've never played any of these. My gosh, what is up with Sega working with, like, look what companies Sega has been working with. That's impressive. Okay, best multiplayer. This, I will probably choose Black Ops 6. Because this is I've had so much fun playing this game as multiplayer. And playing it, because it's not out, but I did a recording, I think with Shadow and Rouge doing this game. And that was much fun. And then I did a live stream with Trigger playing this game. And that was also really fun. So, then we have this one. I've never seen the Fallout show, but I heard it was really good. I love season 1. I've not seen season 2 yet. But my brother said it was really good, but also very messy. That it was nowhere near as good as season 1. And that seems to be a common agreement. That season 2 was messy, but it was still good, but nowhere near as good as season 1. I've heard nothing but praises for Fallout. I've just never seen it. Now, I don't want to... Really... The one thing that we get... It's the one that we're not even gonna win. That's the funny part about this. I don't hate the Knuckles shows. I gave it a 6 out of 10. I just think that they lean too heavily with Wade. I think if they let with the comedy towards more Knuckles like they did with the first 2 episodes, I think it would have been better. I'm only choosing Knuckles because it's the one I've recently seen. And it's not going to win anyways. But I gotta vote something for us. Us Sonic fans have to get something. But it's definitely not going to win. I think it's going to be Fallout or Arcane. Maybe Fallout, because Fallout really got a lot of praise. Most anticipated game, Grand Theft Auto. That's my most anticipating game. This is the one Rouge is going to play next year. Best esport game. Oh, I remember. It's funny. Before I played League of Legends, I played Mobile Legends. I played that one a lot because I couldn't play League, and now I've been playing League. So we're gonna choose that one. I need a stream. There's so many games I really need to stream. League of Legends would be a very fun casual stream to do at least like once every other week or so, because it's a very fun game. I mean, my vote is going to be Sonic X Shadow's Generation all the way. Alright, and so that is, as of now, all of my votes. I'm not gonna lie, there weren't that many good choices this year. And I think that speaks for itself. I think what really speaks for this is that there just wasn't enough big titles this year. Like, we had good games, but nothing huge like the last 2 years. And I think this Game Awards really showed up. And it's funny because I kind of knew this was going to happen, because when I was watching the 2023 awards last year, when I streamed it, I literally said that there wasn't really much interest for 2024. So I'm really hoping that 2025 really picks it up, because 2024 was kind of a slump year. We had good titles, but nothing like really banger, except maybe like Astro Bot and Call of Duty, Shadow X Generations, and I don't know. For me, there wasn't really a lot. The ones that really got me pumped was Black Myth Wukong, Astro Bot, and Sonic X Shadow Generation. Power World was also really good. I will say, I wish Power World got more recognition, because it really was a good game too. Well, those are my votes for that. I'm by no means a gaming expert, but I do game.